Hi there everybody, welcome to my new YouTube channel and welcome to Stephen L Gaming. I'm Stephen and this is going to be a channel for collectors, for just gaming in general, and this first video is purely going to be just going over an introduction of things I either plan on doing and anything that I plan on, just more or less a roadmap to what I want to do. This is purely just for fun, so if this kind of doesn't really go anywhere or it's just a few people watch, then that is good enough for me. I'm going into this purely with the sentiment of whatever happens, happens. First off, I've been collecting games at least for the last year for the Xbox 360. I have had some inspiration to do this from a channel called Donald Mackerel Gaming, who you will probably hear come up a lot when it comes to videos, and like any time I've had like any sort of inspiration, any sort of idea. Not that I'm obviously gonna be copying what he does, but the concept of the channel has basically boiled down to the same sort of thing he does, which is collecting games, paying exorbitant prices for games, because you know that's what you do as a collector. But it's par for the course of collecting and dealing with people that will unfortunately try to probably rip you off, including CEX, which is more or less the only place I can really get games unless I go through Vinted or eBay, or maybe if I'm lucky enough find people on Facebook Marketplace. I've been a gamer for the longest I can remember. I started off with the Sega, then transitioned to the PlayStation, up until 2012, where I eventually started playing Xbox 360 pretty much continuously and haven't really looked back. I've had a few of the other consoles like Nintendo, but that being like Game Boy. I currently have the Switch. I do have a PS5 and a PS4, but I'm purely just collecting the exclusives for those consoles rather than going out and buying the games for multiple consoles. I'm also a heavy pardon like my weight, but a heavy collector for like gamer score. It's an unhealthy addiction. I wouldn't advise that for anyone, but it's just one of those things that I've been addicted to doing for the last again at least 10 years. So that was partly motive for me getting starting to collect 360 games, because there was a lot of 360 games that I didn't get, that I couldn't have got Gamerscore for otherwise, and because the store is now like closed down, I can't buy 360 games anymore digitally. But it has, like I said, inspired me to start collecting Xbox 360 games physically. And boy oh boy, is it an expensive thing to do. I don't want to say how much I've spent over the last few years of like collecting, because even though I've only just like this year, sorry, not this year, just like within the last 6 months started seriously collecting, I did start buying 360 games way before, and I was just collecting them, or mainly to play them for like achievements. That was literally all it was for. But I then got down the realm of, again, someone that I started watching, Donald Mackerel Gaming, who had inspired me to, I say inspired me, it was more of like, it looked like an interesting thing to do, and I started doing it, realised it was expensive, but I'm still doing it anyway, because I'm stupid and I'm done with money. So I will be doing gameplay videos at some point. I do have a capture card, so I will be able to start capturing gameplay. I'm also going to be, when I order stuff, or if I order stuff, or even buy stuff, I might even like set up a camera, because YouTube, and just kind of show you what I've got. Because I've got over 100 games already on my shelf, I will also be kind of doing a showcase here and there with what games I already have. If there's any series that you think that I might have that you'd want to see if I have, that kind of made more sense in my head. But if there's any sort of series that you want to see, and if I have it, I'll more than happily show it. Some of my games don't have manuals, some of my games have crap cases, some of my games have damaged bits. I will be replacing them eventually, but it's just gonna be, it's gonna take time. I know this is not gonna be a 5-minute job, but I just kind of hope that you'll be along with the ride, along for the ride with me, and just have fun doing it. That's all this is going to be, and all, you know, all I kind of want it to be, in all honesty. I don't want this to be too serious. I just want this to be something fun on the side, something that I can share with people, because like I say, the inspiration from Donald Mackerel, he's, yeah, go check him out. He's not a massive YouTuber by any means. In fact, he's not long started. He's been doing it for about a year or so now, maybe even 2 years. I'll have to check, because I've been going through his videos. But he's honestly been like, been a great inspiration for this, and he's genuinely funny as well. Like, he is a comedian, so it's kind of his job. But honestly, go and check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description for you to go and check him out, because there's not going to really be any content on here. So while you're waiting for me to upload stuff, feel free and go and watch him. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't really have much else to, can't really think of anything else I have to go through. Again, this is new, so anytime it's like this, just rambling, that's more or less what this is going to end up being. But I'll get used to it. But I hope you stick along. Hope you stick along for the ride, and we'll just see where this goes. But thanks for watching. If you want to stick around, feel free to subscribe. If you like the video, feel free to like, leave any comments for any games that you might want to watch, and or want me to play or show. Like I say, I've got a load of games. I am receiving a package, funny enough. Hopefully I'm going to receive that some point soon. I know I'm getting it, but hopefully it will turn up before, because I'm planning on doing another video this week, just to kind of get the ball rolling for something for you to watch. But depending on what happens, it'll either be I'll showcase some of the games that are in the shelf, or I'll be doing a parcel opening to show you the games I've got. I already know what I've got coming, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, thank you for watching, It's been Stephen L Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. That didn't want to work.